Thank you, everybody. I'd like to thank you for letting me come here and speak tonight on a subject that's very important. How many times have y'all looked on the news and seen incidences where children are harmed, injured, or killed by a firearm? The truth is it happens a lot, but the thing about it is too is that there are ways to avoid, not completely prevent and stop it, but to avoid possible situations. Proper firearm etiquette, safety, and handling is the best way to do this. As being a part of being an ex-military myself, as well as also a current gun owner, these are things that are very important to me because not only does it protect myself, but it also protects my family as well. So what are the three or the basic gun rules? There's three of them according to Locknet, Affinity, Outdoor, as well as also the NRA. They are as follows. Always treat a gun as loaded. Whenever a person hands a gun to you, I don't care if you've watched them unload it, both the magazine and racked it yourself, do it again, just to be sure, because you do not know if in fact that they have possibly left one in the chamber. So you need to check again. Another thing is too, there are times that you're going to find firearms that are going to be left out in the open. So what you need to do then is whenever you find one like that, you need to make sure that when you find that gun, you don't know what's been done with it. You don't know if someone left the magazine in. You don't know if somebody, even if they didn't leave the magazine in, if they left one in the chamber. So still, do as if you would do whenever someone hands you one. The second one, never point a gun at anything you do not intend to destroy. This is extremely important. A lot of times, when you see people with accidental shootings, it's because they have had a firearm in their hands, playing around with it, pointed at somebody, and the gun went off. This is also a good way to shoot yourself. The last two actually is a good way. This one and the next one are a good way to actually shoot yourself and harm yourself. But always remember, guns are harmful and they can hurt, so make sure you do that. Third, keep your finger off the trigger. Keeping your finger off the trigger is extremely important because of the fact that if you accidentally slip, you can pull it and hurt yourself or others. This goes also to putting your gun in the holster. If you have your finger on the trigger, you can also harm yourself there. So there's also other ways that you can protect yourself and your family too. One of the biggest ways is proper gun storage, making sure you do it properly. Now, there's people that'll tell you that you need to store your ammo and your gun separately. In a home defense situation, that's really impractical. So this is a better way to do so. Make sure you have a good gun safe. One that you can, one of the best ones is that has a fingerprint recognition type deal. So what you need to do is get that kind, that way that it eliminates that issue. Another thing, never clean or leave a gun unattended in front of children. They're inquisitive, they're going to know what it is, so therefore they're going to look at it and they can also end up hurting themselves. One other thing too, educate your family and yourself. Teach your kids, if they see a gun, do not touch it. Tell an adult that they see it. Treat it as if it is loaded so that they do not end up hurting themselves. So in summary, know the three safety rules of handling a gun so that you can be able to protect your family. Know how to properly store it, and treat your and that way your family also knows too. And also make sure that whenever you do this, that you also make sure that it's done correctly. I want to thank y'all, and y'all have a wonderful night.